is on an individual basis. Listeners should not consider today's discussion as a recommendation for any investment and should carefully evaluate before investing. This is Your Real Estate Today on News Talk 1110 W.
Hello and welcome to the show, Your Real Estate Today. It's Paul Jameson, your host. I am so glad that you're with us today. My apologies for the pre-recording, but we're going to make the best of it today. We've got some great things. Sit back and enjoy today. We have got some great subjects today. I'm here with my good friend Preston Salmon with Home Inspection Carolina. Welcome back, Preston.
Thanks for having me, Paul.
We're going to talk today with Preston about how to get ready for that home inspection.
Okay.
That's
good.
We're going to talk a little bit about that and being ready. I have, my topic today is tricks tenants play.
Oh, boy.
Tricks tenants play.
I think I could give you a little input on that as well.
I bet you can. But I wanted to share with you, first of all, Preston, I didn't tell you about this on purpose.
Okay.
Because it was so mind-blowing to me, these statistics.
Okay.
I wanted you to hear them for the first time as well.
Okay.
So if you're out there today and you have kids, let's just say they're 18 years old, this is going to be an eye-opener for you.
Okay.
My kids are much older, so they're already too late. So if you're 18 right now, you are a part of what they call Generation Z.
Z.
Generation Z, yeah. Who knows what the next one will be.
We're running out of letters.
That's right. Yeah, we are. We're going to have to go to numbers. All right, so right now, nationally, the median house income is $265,000.
Well, say that again now?
The median house price is $265,000. Median house price,
wow.
$265,000 nationally. Okay.
Yeah.
By 2031, the median house price will be $386,310. That's 46% higher in the next 12 years. Okay? So if these folks are Generation Z and they want to live in San Francisco or LA from the day they turn 18 years old, they'll need to they'll need to save between $1,439 and $1,962 a month to be able to put 10% down on a home in LA or San Francisco.
Wow.
All right?
And you know what's something you left out? How about their college loan debt on top of that?
Well, get this.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say they go with a more cost of living increased area. Okay. Let's just say that they look more nationally instead of in California.
Mm-hmm.
If they look nationally based on that $386,310, they will need to put away $948 a month. Okay?
Wow.
If they go to some of the more affordable metro areas, and this is what I found interesting, by 2031, the median price will only be $191,381. So small cities, small urban areas, non-metro areas. Okay, so we're now isolating and throwing away places like California, New York, Connecticut, Charlotte, kind of. Although Charlotte's not like LA and San Francisco. So, but if you look at those other areas and you isolate them out, that average of $191,381 by 2031, which means they'll only need to save from age of 18 every month $150 a month.
You'll see, that's more logical.
But every month. So it's just interesting to me if you look at what's going to happen to cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles.
I mean, what 18-year-old can save $1,400 a month?
What 18-year-old can save $1,400 a year?
Yeah.
I mean, so we're in 12 years.
I know.
So Did I say that out loud, or was that a
I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done. I mean, I only made $1,600 a month when I was.
Think about what beer is going to cost. I mean, that's going to be crazy. They're going to have to make their own, I guess. So I would say that is staggering. So
Scary.
So since they can't do it, it looks like you and I are going to have to do it for them. No. Did I say that out loud?
I didn't hear
You
you.
didn't hear that?
No.
TJ, you didn't hear that?
Well, I have an 18-year-old right now.
Yeah, well.
And a 15-year-old.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not moving to San Francisco. They're going to have to be
All
on
right.
their own.
Well, so you need to tell them if they're going to live in an average area, and I would say that if you look at the opposite extremes, I would say Charlotte would be somewhat in the average of those two things, not the lowest, not the highest.
Right.
Let's go. So then they're looking at that, maybe that $948 a month every month. Yeah, and the average college debt, I think, according to statistics, was about $370 a month.
Ooh.
So, no wonder they want the big jobs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
It's staggering.
there's I don't know. There's something broken with the system.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well,
it's too expensive. I mean, that's all there is to
that's
it.
just crazy. So, anyway, I think I just found it fascinating. So I hope you all did too. All right. So, Preston, let's take a quick couple of minutes and say that one of the things that is so crucial now to every transaction is making sure that you have a home inspection, right?
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes too, if you're the seller getting ready to sell,
Absolutely,
having a home
absolutely.
inspection
Fair.
to get those kind of things done. So, preparation
Sure.
is a big part of it, but knowledge is power too when it relates to that and how to get the most out of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you want to just talk about some of the general
Yeah,
things?
just let's kick that off. We've got a few minutes before the break. What are some of the general things?
Well,
you
the
do?
first and foremost, I would tell any seller, remember, this is like a showing, because that buyer is probably going to come in and attend the home inspection.
Boy, are they sure
Yeah,
are.
because I've gone to some, and the buyers can't believe there's dirty dishes in the thing, and there's
Wow.
just clothes everywhere. And it wasn't like that when the showing. I mean, they clean up for the showing, but they don't clean up for the inspection. And I would highly recommend that you pretend like this is a showing.
Absolutely.
And clean up. And
Absolutely. Appraisal also.
oh, absolutely. But not only that, but that we need to check the sink and all that stuff. But just clean up. Also, you got to make sure that all the utilities are on. If you live there, that's probably not going to be an issue. But sometimes you own a vacant house, because the problem is if the utilities aren't on, the gas is not on, water, that's going to trigger. We're not going to be able to inspect certain things, and it's going to be on the report. Could not inspect. Now you're going to have to get it turned on, and it just creates all kinds of problems and time delays. So make sure all the appliances are on. A couple of other things, make sure that the electrical panel, which is, a lot of times is in the garage, which, they have shelves and all kinds of stuff in there. They got to be able to get to the electrical panel. And also crawl space. Make sure the inspector can get in the crawl space. I can't tell you how many times, I've had to pull out a lawnmower, a couple of skids, a couple of other things. Yeah, and I was young then, but now that I'm older, I'm not sure. I mean, a lot of inspectors are like, look, man, I got to climb the roof, I got to do that. I mean, come on, But you just got to make everything accessible. And, at the end of our talk today, I'll tell them where they can get this list on our website.
Oh yeah, that's a great list, and we're gonna spend some time talking about that. I remember, Preston, this was probably 4 or 5 years ago. You did an inspection for me in the master bath that they were so proud of. Had I looked at it when I saw the house, and they had a blanket flowing into the master bath and candles and stuff like that. And what didn't make any sense was who would have a blanket in the tub using it as decorating. So when we went there for the inspection, I removed the blanket because the inspector was going to fill the tub and check it and everything.
Right.
It had a crack in it.
Oh.
From the top of the tub down, it looked like somebody did bypass surgery on somebody. It had a scar on it, and they had covered it with a blanket. And so when they do that, what do you think it makes us think?
I'm thinking there's more stuff that now it's like I really got my
started
radar
pulling up rugs.
Yeah.
I started doing everything because I started getting the, But make it accessible and don't hide it.
Yeah, be
'Cause
transparent.
We're going to find it.
Transparent.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
and just to pretend like you're going to see these people in the grocery store, because you might.
You absolutely might. Well, we've got so much more to come. Stay with us on this great Saturday to show your real estate today here on News 1110 and 99.3 WBT. Got to say talk.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You know what I find a lot of times on those fiberglass tubs, there'll be a place where they put a little step ladder to paint or something, and that ladder will poke a hole because it's concentrated in a
In that
little
one spot.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. Yeah, that's bad. When
Oh
somebody tries
man,
to
that
cover it.
crack. I mean, who puts a blanket in the tub? It was just like,
It's almost like they telegraphed it too. You know?
We're moving into a house next weekend.